Do 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 do. You ready? Oh no, I guess you're ready. You got the blunt ready? Let me get my juice ready and shit. Actually, you got the blunt ready. Like, it's the sky blue.
You when I see me get caught up with that shit. Money never been an issue. I've been official. I can't see you play with a whistle. All of them hitters they get you. We gon' lift you. Can't come.
Okay. That's right.
I go dumb like an ad-lib. Ain't ran no B's, I get them off cash deal. They know I don't pop pills. I'm good off that Zai, Henny, that dark shit. Seeing bitch get spark still. No emotions attached, but this dick got a heart still. I've been eating out large meals. If you cannot cook, then you got the large bills. I've been eating out large bills. If you cannot cook, then you got the large bills. Facts.
I want this light to come down. I want this light shining in my eye. Not like that. Not like that.
Pressure, I give it the most, Baby get thick in her throat, thought it was a bottle, she driving a boat. Stupid, pressure.
Take it down 2 notches.
Baby get thick in her throat, thought it was a bottle, she driving a boat.
You feel me? You feel me? That's how they be saying that nowadays, right? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Alright, we're gonna go long. We're gonna go long. Alright, let me stop this shit. Right there. Let's do the transition, dude. And I don't mean sex transitioning.
Bitch.
No, I'm just saying, you gotta be clear about this shit. Alright. Doom, 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 doom. I know, like I ain't got no heat. Oh yeah, it's pure debauchery, right? I know, in the house with the shit. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? This is your boy Porter here, and this is FYTB presents. Damn, what we present? I'm high already. Oh yeah, fuck you talk about the fuck you talk about podcast. You know, we were supposed to be here early this afternoon, but we had a lot of technical difficulties. You know, and some things and yeah, learning some shit, and plus I had things to do with school and all that other good shit. You know, but I was just having a conversation. I'm not doing a serious conversation today because we're gonna do some fuck shit. You know, because you know what we said it was our slogan. What was it? What we said it was. No, I know what it said, but what's the name of it?
Fuckery squared?
Oh yeah, fuckery squared equals FYTB, which is fuck you talking about. You feel me? But I definitely, before I get into it, you know, I want people to know I do come from a good home. You know, my mama, she did raise me well. I just don't always present it properly. And I also want exactly. Hey ma, shout out, and shout out to my pops, Shelby. What it do? But I was just having a conversation with somebody about their mother. And I am most thankful, and I'll get into that another time. But Mom, I just want to tell you that I love you, you know, and thank you for always letting me know that I'm loved, and you know, and you raised me well. But so, without further ado, right? Today we are going to be talking about debauchery. Excuse me, I keep saying debauchery. Debauchery, yes. If anybody doesn't know what debauchery is, right? Let me give you the Webster's Dictionary of what debauchery is. Here we go. All right, and then I'm gonna tell you. Yep, here we go. So, debauchery is. Oh, come on now, Yo, I should have had that shit ready, right? All right, so it says 1, extreme indulgence. Oh wait, first before I even get into that, I didn't introduce my cousin. You know what I'm saying? This is my cousin, my blood cousin. Not that fake shit. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother. You know what I'm saying? This is my father's sister's son. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite people in the whole fucking world. This is my cousin Jay. Okay, move over so they can see you on the gram too, bro. Come on, you gotta scoot over.
I forgot.
I mean,
that shit was even on.
So this is what I'm saying. It's me and my cousin now. We're gonna, we doing this. And I'm so proud to have him here. He brings me all the great energy. He actually is the calm to my motherfucking, my craziness. And if you asking us why we bundled up in the snow, because you know what? I mean, in the house, because it's pure debauchery today. Now, back to the word, debauchery. Extreme indulgence in bodily pleasures and especially sexual pleasures, behavior involving sex, drugs, alcohol, etc., etc. That is often considered immoral. So, today we are talking about it, and I'm going to talk about my shit. Don't worry, you know what I'm saying, on here, I don't talk about nobody else shit unless it involves me. So I'm not going to talk about the time where, I walked into the room and somebody had their legs up and getting slayed, and then somebody walked into the room in Miami where they went to go get some water, and I was giving somebody, never mind. Yeah, we're not going to laugh. But that's not me. I don't do those things. And that's when you hit them with a because I do those things. So, I'm going to say, wait, we got people here? Oh, shit. Oh, man, I don't know. It wasn't me, though. Come on, stop doing that. I don't know. No pictures, please. No pictures. No pictures. Okay. So.
Videos now.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So, back to the debauchery. Yo, I cannot with you. I cannot. All right. Oh, shit. We got people here already. Somebody got to pay attention to this shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We got Jules up in here. Hey. You know what? Yo, so he goes, petite. So, since we're going to do that, right? So I guess I might as well. So, one of my friends was talking, back in the days when you're younger, one of my friends, you kind of like end up messing with your other friends and whatever the case is. And he asked me I was talking to him about somebody. He was like, who? Dude with the, the nice body person? I'm like, yeah. And I thought I saw his penis once upon a time, right? And I was like, yeah, he's got a nice piece. So my best friend, Jules, right, goes and says, no, he don't, it's small. And then he goes, it's petite in that voice. Petite. So that's the new thing now, right? The new thing is, what I'm saying? If somebody got like, a weenus or whatever, it's petite. You know what I mean? So, like, you just take petite, you just take it like this and just give them the one eye. So, yes. Damn, I'm so high right now. Yeah, I need to lay down.
I gotta stop watching this.
Oh no, yeah, I know.
It's so delayed and shit.
So, but anyway, so I guess I'll kick off the debauchery. Okay, now, do I want to do my most recent debauchery? Now, let's start from my early years. I'm going to start with my early years. So, I've been doing early years debauchery since I met my first boyfriend, who's now my best friend, Julian. Yes. So, one of the first things we did, and that's how I knew I was going to be a nasty person, bro. I know someone's going to be nasty. Right? So, the first time I remember we was trying to experiment, and it was on Valentine's Day. That's what we did, Jules, on Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day, we decided to try to be all freaky teenagers and shit, right? And what did I do? I took the ice cream, and I was like eating ice cream out of his booty cakes. Oh no, it was like the worst thing to do though, because the fucking ice cream was all over the place. And it was so fucking sticky. When I tell you that shit was sticky, it was sticky. And I was just like, bruh, why did I try this? So, but you know what? We didn't give up there. We didn't give up there. What did we do? We just got the ice. And I got the ice, and it was just like, it's like, kind of numb the whole, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I didn't numb it when you get reconstructive surgery. I don't know about it.
It's a good technique.
You know what I'm saying? But I heard it's yeah, we did that. We had some fun because Lord knows Mr. J. I was about to put your whole shit out there. Well, there's a lot of Jews out there. He just loves that, even to this day. Did you just get that done recently? You know what? We're not here to talk about you. We're not here unless you want to come into this shit. So that was like my youngest thing. What about you? Cause what was your youngest debauchery experience?
My youngest debauchery experience. Damn, I was going that far back. I gotta think about it.
Not a nine.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought I felt like I heard nine or something.
Not 9, dude.
Yeah, I heard the nine. I thought I heard the nine. But damn, I look old, but I'm old and sexy though. Damn, I'm about to be 50 this year.
I guess in school.
In school when? Where?
Yeah, they used to fuck all up to my school.
Wait, which school though? High school?
Yeah, that motherfucker buddy.
In high, damn, you had to fuck buddies. I see. You know what?
I had a fuck buddy in high school. Motherfucker would hit me up. I be in, both of us be in class. Like, what floor you on? I'm on 3. Like, come to 5 real quick. Can I go to the bathroom?
Did anybody that's actually watching this shit, right? Anybody had a fuck buddy in high school? Because
I had so much fucking fun in high school.
like I didn't have a fuck buddy in high school. Let's see.
I really did.
I'm not sure. If anybody had a fuck buddy in high school, I didn't have one. I had a boyfriend in high school, so yeah. And Julian, that was my boyfriend in high school. So that's what it was for me. So I didn't have any. We did debauchery. We did. And after we stopped dating, then I don't. He was all wild. I mean, I'm just playing. He wasn't all wild. But we did it together. And like, let me see. We had a lot of debauchery moments where I had to jump out his window. His mother's house though was like jumping from like the second floor. I had to jump down to and he lives in the Bronx where it was like hills. So I had to climb out his window and jump out and then hop another fence, basically almost onto the highway. Well,
oh no.
Yes, almost onto.
Not the concourse?
Yes, the concourse. Yes. So that was around 16, 17 years old. Let me see. One of the debauchery I did. I did fuckboy shit though. I also have fuckboy shit. Let me see. Let me make sure that I'm staying on the definition here. So the definition, what it says: indulgence in bodily pleasure, especially sexual pleasures, behavior involving sex, drugs, alcohol. It wasn't drugs at that time. It was alcohol. We were drinking because Julia's mother she had almost every liquor in the fucking house, every liquor, and we used to drink that shit. He's like, I'm gonna go into the basement. He said break into the basement and go, and we used to drink the liquor. Word to everything. Before we used to go to the warehouse. Shout out to if you old enough to know about what the warehouse is in New York City, in the BX. You know what I'm saying? One of the best clubs ever open. You know what I mean? So
I'll accept that.
you gotta accept that. You gotta accept it. Yeah. So. Now let me see. Now my next debauchery experience didn't come until when I was. Oh man. I think I was. You know what it was? Okay, so I was when I was dating Sesson, and and at the time, this is the first person I stepped outside of the relationship with, and it was Alex, right? Not Alex, the porn star, the other Alex. Petite Alex. Everybody think I know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So if I say petite, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Because we now know that petite means small penis, right? There we go.
Penis, micro penis.
Micro penis, yes. Medical, how you say, medical conditions, micro penis type shit, right? So we did it. Let me see. So the debauchery was that we was having sex. Well, I mean, I thought I was gonna have sex, but he thought he had sex because he thought that he thought that he got past the booty cheek, right? And he was just humping my cheeks, right? So I think the debauchery was that I had to pretend, and then he had the nerve to shoot in my eye by mistake, bruh.
That's some of the worst shit.
I never knew that like a penis this big could shoot that far. Like, I mean, it was just like, how are you going that far though? I don't know. But shout out to petite Alex. You know what I'm saying? Hope it works out for you. Hope everything works out for you. Shooters are fun, but petites aren't. No, that's not true. Petites are fun. Some petites are fun. Like shout out. And speaking of that, shout out to what's his name? Christopher Terrell. Christopher Terrell, the nigga I went to jail with. You know what I'm saying? And had his baby mother calling me and shit. Shout out to you. He had a micro penis, but you know what? He had good sex because they try. People with micro penises try. They be like, I gotta put all this work and I'm gonna do everything. You ain't gotta do nothing. I'd be like, oh. Well, I mean, you gotta assist. It's like, but it's like having sex with a petite person. It's like having sex with a handicapped person. You gotta know, how you gotta help sometimes the person who can't walk, who's they're paralyzed. You gotta help them into the bed, right? That's what you gotta do with a petite person with a petite penis. Like you gotta like help them into the bed and be like here, come on, let me get. Or cheer them on, make them feel better, make them be like, you got this, even though they would never run. But
what you want time out on this video?
What? I'm just saying, look, see, now he made you go. He made you Stevie Wonder. I'm not even gonna hold you. Let me see. All of my experiences started when I became an adult. Lucky you.
Okay.
An adult? What you consider an adult? Because my adult and your adult may be different. Your adult may be at 14. I don't know. So I'm just saying. I'm giving you the side eye.
Look.
So how old were you? I'm waiting. You don't want to say now, right? Pure debauchery. So she was as an adult. Well, me. Let me see. So we started off with that one. Let me see. Then we started traveling. This is when it started taking off, right? So I mean, my friends and I, we were great looking people. Wait, what is that? Brother, brother, go to hell. You were 20. Oh shit, you were 20? Damn, the cooch is old. That cooch was old. That was cobweb cooch. That ain't no the battery. That's old retirement cooch at 20. The fuck? You waited that long? The cooch could have went back into retirement.
That's Saran wrap.
That's Saran wrap for real. Like that's the fuck. So I'm just saying. So now my crew and I, it consisted of a lot of people. Like we had a lot of thoughts in our crew. We were good looking people. No, we are good looking people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was myself. It was Julian. Jay came in later. We had Quabina. It was Janoy, Dwayne, Leroy, Derek, and everybody else is basically somebody's boyfriend or trying to be or whatever. I don't know. But those, we were a good looking crew. And we used to have a competition. I gotta talk about it, guys. Of who can have the most sexual experiences when we used to go to Miami. Right?
I got initiated on that one.
So we was really in there. Like every time we had one, it was like, all right. It was like, here's my straw. I got another straw. I got another straw. Right? People's getting straws in the staircase and shit. Like, people's getting you and I ain't you know what? Because it's not my thing to tell. Right? So you and another one of our friends is in the staircase. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry. I ain't gonna. Don't worry, guys. You ain't got to worry about me calling out your names again. That was just that first time. It was a friendship thing. I had to talk about my experience, my truth. I ain't apologizing for it, but don't worry. I won't be calling out nobody's names unless you want to call out your own. Unless I slept with you and I didn't sleep with any friends. Oh, you're right, friends. I know what friend. I got a friend. I know, right? Shout out to my one friend Julian. I love you. Right, so so we had that competition. So we had one friend who had just scored right in the fucking staircase, right? Then the crazy part was somebody was having sex right when we was all in the room, and we were going to who was having sex? Oh, he scored again, actually in the corridor of the hallway door of the hotel. Damn, he's good. Yeah, he was good. I scored that night with that English guy from London, with that tall guy from London, right? Who had the big old stupid penis down to his knee, but he just wanted to get slayed. He just wanted to get slayed down. I loved it, right? Then I think that's when I end up sleeping with Nokio. Oh, yep, I said I was on. Yeah, slept with Nokio. I mean, that was like sleeping with a lesbian though, because he was aggressive. That's a lesbian. That's a lesbian right there. I'm sorry, I'm not. I said Leroy, not Leroy. Trevor, not Leroy. Sorry, not Leroy. Y'all heard me say that right? Not Leroy. Trevor. Ended up sleeping with Trevor. And Trevor he's like an aggressive lesbian. Like, oh my God. Like, I've never had somebody suck me off and it hurt. Like, and I mean, and I don't even mean, it was no teeth. But I mean, you was like, it's the joys of life. Like, I mean, I've never come out of a sexual experience being like, ouch, like the fuck, like you need like Neosporin and shit after finishing with him. Like that nigga, that's an aggressive lesbian guy right there. I mean, the fuck. But yeah, let me see. Who else? Let me see. In that day, I didn't win that year.
You got Gumber?
Bro. But you know who did win? Yeah, you notice he started trying to talk over me, right? When I said, you know who won, right? Oh, he won. He did win that year. He sure did. He won. He won. He got the first place medal for the whore of the group, and he was the youngest in the group, and he had just now come into the group, right?
No, I sure did.
Oh shit. So we let me see. Jules didn't come with me that year. He didn't come with me that year. Of course, what's the name came second place. I came in last place. And as quiet as it's kept, everybody they think I'm a whore. Everybody think everybody think because my booty cakes are all big and shit. They think I just be getting slaved for the heavens, But no, you gotta keep good booty. You have to not get slaved by everybody. So I'm just saying. Shout out to the people who do though. I ain't judging you. Maybe not live, but anyway. So I came in fourth. Yep, because what's the name? The other one came in third. Yeah. Now it was four of us. Well, only four of us competed.
Oh.
That wasn't the year that we came out with no, that wasn't that year. So okay, let's see.
That was 12.
Let me see. I wish we're gonna get Jules to keep it cute, because Jules got some shit on him. But Jules has his image. He has his Beyonce image. I don't do anything in public. Everything is so private, so I cannot talk about anything. Okay. All right. I be like, all right, bitch. You never won out. You never won out loud, but you won, bitch. You won. Yes. Also, speaking about that situation, so okay, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't care because you're my best friend. You're gonna love me anyway. So my best friend, right? He was slaying some kid in his house, right? Well, in his mama's house, right? This is when he's living with his mama. My best friend does not live with his mom anymore. He got his own apartment. He pays his own bills. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my phone bills? In my hand, bitch. So this person, my best friend has one of those, those what do you call it? OnlyFans type, genital areas where it's like, whoa, that shit is like abnormally big, so. You didn't know that? Oh no. Yeah, like jewelry. So you're like, whoa. So now the person was like, he was having sex with, right? The person wanted to get on top, right? And then so my best friend is like, you sure about that? Right? I mean, that nigga was like, yeah. So my best friend goes, all right.
Oh, yeah.
So he's riding. So he goes off. He riding. My best friend just riding that shit. Just riding. Now it's time for him to get up. He stands up over. You know how you stand up over somebody's body, right on the bed, and a turd drops out of the boy on my best friend's stomach. Yes.
He couldn't get over that turtle.
The turd drop. My best friend opened him up, I guess, so much that the turd dropped on his stomach.
He thought he could get over that turtle.
Not that time. But the funny part was, Jules goes and says, I didn't know what to do. I stood right there. And I was like, he stood right there. And I was like, I would have freaked the fuck out. Like, I don't know.
You sure he wasn't freaking out of his head?
He probably was, but you know me. I'm not the dramatic one out of everybody. Like I'm the real calm one. So I don't know. So I don't know how. I probably would have reacted in my head because I am the calm one out of everybody. Right? And I think everybody, all my friends, past friends and associates, or whatever you guys would have called, right? I think you guys would all admit that I am the the chill one, the one with the chill factor, like, you know, yeah, that's me. That's why they never won in those years, where, you know, with the sexual shit. I mean, I've done my shit, a lot of my shit, but yeah. So anyway, so let's go back onto the debauchery. You have these stories you and shit. Oh yes. You should tell the story about when we was in Queens and when me, Derek, and Julian was all trying to look at you with that dope ass dude that you had come over to the house in Queens. Remember? Do you remember? Oh my God.
That was a sexy motherfucker.
And it was me, Derek, and Julian, and trying to sit there and listen, and we trying to look over into the bed. Oh my God, because the dude was so dope, and it was just like,
oh, that was so fucking funny.
Yeah, it was. It was.
So, what the dope ass dude for a little while, right? Like, by that time, right?
No, y'all wasn't for a long time. You knew him, but y'all wasn't like dating.
No, not dating. Just fucking.
Oh, okay. I think you met him like 2 minutes ago. It was like 2 minutes, and then y'all just said no. Oh, my bad.
Nah, we talking about a while.
Oh, I'm gonna put your business that you just met him.
That's how I started. Whatever, bitch. And
I don't do things like that. I wait to marriage all the time.
girl, I don't even know why. What was we having a party? Like, why the fuck was they over there?
No, because it was Wednesday. It was a thought day for you. So it was like whatever.
No. She was in.
Oh, then we must have had a party then.
Yeah, like was it like the day after or some shit?
It was the day after.
Okay, so yeah, day after party shit. His homies still over there. I'm, call the homie over. We fuck around and sexy motherfucker. And these niggas, like, I walked him to the door, and these motherfuckers, like, eyes glued.
Yes.
Like,
I wonder if Julian remembers. I really want to
that shit
remember.
was funny. When I came back from the front door and see these niggas, like, all like cartoons, like, boop, 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 boop. Like, who the fuck was that?
Yes.
That shit was so fucking funny.
Yes, that was. I'm like, obviously, and that was
fun too. Y'all niggas was trying to see in the little window shit, bro.
that was the same party that Derek was gonna cheat on Kel at that party with somebody, but Derek got so drunk that he couldn't cheat, and he threw up. Him and Lachelle were throwing up in my bedroom. That's when that was.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was your bedroom, but I'm just calling it my bedroom. It was because it was still at the time you moved there, but it was like, that was the room I'm talking about, not Cecil's room. Lachelle was in there as well. Lachelle was always there with the dildo in her bag. She always had it with the dildo in her bag. Yes.
I remember that.
Yes. Shout out to
I
Lachelle.
remember it was 4 of us in there.
Oh yeah. Shout out to
I
Lachelle.
just remember me and Derek. I don't know who the fuck else was in there with us.
And shout out to Monty, right? Shout out to Monty. Oh yeah, Monty, I ain't forgetting about your money. Just like, I'm making it public. I know. Shout out. I gotta give you your money. I'm gonna give it to you. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta send you that $60. My bad. My bad. I love you though. Sorry. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah. So like that was like some of the crazy shit. And that was just in the beginning. And I feel like, I don't know if you feel like it, but the older I get, I feel like the more whorish I get.
Yeah.
Because you stop giving a fuck about what it looks like, and you do it because you just want to do it. You know what I mean? Like it was, I guess even when it comes to like bottoming or whatever the case is, it was such a thing like once upon a time. And because you're young, you don't really think of it, but it's like you get older, you're like, somebody got it.
That's what I started with. So it wasn't.
Oh, that's what you start. Oh, see, no, I didn't start like that. No, I didn't start like that. And even some of my relationships, it was like it wasn't. Like it was so, especially with homeboy, what he, as you would say, how you say it?
He who must not
Be named.
Lord Voldemort.
He calls Sesson Lord Voldemort. Yes. It was like 6 years until we went in before I even allowed him to, And then the crazy part is he gets into a relationship. Oh, never mind. So speaking of debauchery, sorry. We went to New Orleans. Speaking of New Orleans, I'll tell you about that. So New Orleans, we go to New Orleans, right? That's like a who? Me, Derek, Monty go to New Orleans, and we end up, going to the only club that they have out there, yeah. And I met this dude named Sean. Sean, a nice thick guy. And he had a friend named, damn, what was his friend's name? It'll hit me. I can't remember it right now. And so me and Derek there, I introduced, Derek to his friend, right? So now my friend, my person I thought was my friend once upon a time, where he told me, he was like, hey, I needed to pay my phone bill, and I didn't feel like putting it on to the bank, so I gave him the money. He said he'll pay with his credit card. He didn't have no money on the credit card, and then I got charged, phone got cut off, and then I didn't get the money for like over a month later. Shout out to Emerald McIntyre. You are the best friend I've ever had. Yes. So thank you for lying to me, taking my money, and then saying that you had the money on the card, and you didn't have the money on the card. Yes, Rick. Emerald Rick McIntyre. Yes. Yes, that's his. Yes, yeah, that's his name. Who says he's a doctor, but it's not. Okay. Anyway. That's new. Oh yeah. So anyway, yeah. So he had this hotel. He had the suite. So we all end up going back to the hotel, and I ended up sleeping with Sean's best friend. I can't remember his name. Right. And Derek ended up sleeping with Sean. The next morning, we wake up, one in the room. I end up slaying Sean in front of Derek. And then Derek goes to get slayed by the best friend. What? Isn't that some bullshit, right? But let's go further on the bullshit, right? Can y'all want to catch this? So now, me and Sean, right? The person who I slayed and then my best friend slayed, I tried dating him long distance. But I already had a boyfriend, right? His name's Sesson. So Sesson finds out about it. They end up talking. He goes to my Facebook. They start talking about it, right? Do you know, right, after I done went to prison and shit, that the person I was having an affair with and my ex of 8 years ended up getting married?
Fuck shit.
Who? You want to know who? Should I say that again? The person I was cheating on my ex with for 8 years ends up marrying the person I was cheating on him with for 8 years. And then he goes and tells me, he's like, well, I bet you knew it wasn't going to work out because, Sean is more of a bottom. I was like, ha. I'm like, you knew that too. Like, how do you think I was like? But it's not the problem. But you knew that. But you was being spiteful, thinking it was going to hurt me. Now I wasn't in love with Sean. You know what I'm saying? Now the joke is on you. Exactly. Fuck you talking about. You married the person your ex was cheating on you with. Who does that? Now that's a donkey of lifetime. Fuck donkey of the day. That's a donkey of a lifetime. They're donkeys of a lifetime. Donkey just doesn't sound right. Just jackass. Just jackass. Okay. All right. So anyway, I mean that was it. How long we talking about this? 30 minutes. You have anything else to say on this topic before we change topics? Because it's time to put some people on blast.
Ooh. Tease me with a good time.
Okay. So you good? You good? All right. So we are going to switch gears a little bit, and we're going to talk about what?
No, I'm playing.
Right. So we're going to talk about what we think friendship should look like, right? But we're not going to be heavy into the shit. We're going to talk about the do's and the don'ts of a friendship. And the do's and the don'ts of a friendship is you don't go into one of your friends' houses, and steal from them. Can you hear me blinking? Can you hear me blinking? You do not go into a friend's house and steal something out of their house, right? I mean, if some cooked food, if it was cooked, some chicken, Mika, I steal food all the time from my friends. Like, if it's cooked, I'm eating, I'm taking it, I mean, like shit like that, but. So a person out there was my friend named Timothy Fair Kanatu. Takes the phone that my mother bought me, right, out of my house, and I ain't hear from him in months. Once again, Timothy Fair Kanatu. I wish I had a picture. No. What? Never too much energy, so people can know. Beware of this motherfucker, and then he was supposed to come and give me my money yesterday too. But that was all lies. So one day, maybe one day I'm gonna do a day of just all the assholes I know and just put the pictures in slides and say why they're assholes. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, that's what that's one of the things that that you don't do. One of the things that you also don't do is, I ain't gonna say no names. Like, when you're trying to support like your friends and your friends that support you and shit like that. And you got shit that's like, they say, hey, which way you can support, and it's free and it's not a pyramid scheme. And all you gotta do is go to prom or on Twitch. But I ain't gonna say who you are. I ain't gonna shout y'all out right there because I what I'm saying. I know one is a female, two are males, but I ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna say how close they are. Very close. But I ain't gonna say really. Somebody's closer than my blood sister. And one of them's closer than my blood brother. Oh, guilty conscience. Guilty conscience. Saint Laurent, huh? Yeah, motherfucker. The subscription. How dare you? How dare you, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they say that, you shouldn't do things for your friends and expect them to do certain things back. I say that's bullshit because I want friends that's going to do, like, just be the same, on the same type of wavelength as I am. You know what I'm saying? If I look out for you, then shit, look out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like why not? You know what I'm saying? Like Saint Laurent, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I barely even knew you, and I looked up for you, and I was like, bro, damn, all you gotta do is just like do this with me. You know what Saint Laurent said to me? He said, fuck you, I don't care. I said, oh, damn, Saint Laurent. Damn, I was like, damn, Alonzo. Now I gotta call out your government. Damn, bro. Right? So I was like, oh man. Is it over here? Damn, I ain't go. Oh, okay, the shade. Oh, was it because of I don't know. So yeah, that's one of the things I'm saying. Like, my thing is like, people say, play your part in your friendship. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's looking out for you, you know what I'm saying, and like in any way, shape, or form, whether they're listening ear, you know what I'm saying, whether it's monetary, whether it's just having a place to stay, whether it's anything, I don't know. If you can't reciprocate in that same type of way, make sure that you're there in other ways, because it makes a person feel like they're alone in their relationship. I mean friendship. I'll say that. So yeah, that's very true. So I say that to say that be mindful, be fucking mindful. So that's like me see. Yeah. So support your friends. Don't steal. Now, do you sleep with your friends' exes? But it all depends. Wait, do you still sleep with them even if they were in love but they were separated for a long time? Okay, so do you still sleep with your friends' exes if they were in love before? Right? But now they're not, and they separated, and they no longer. You know what I'm saying? It's been years. Do you still sleep with them? Let me see. I'm like, if one of my friends slept with Sesson, I would be like, why? You live your life on the wild side. That's what I would be like, yeah, why? Yeah, and then every time I say Sesson, it's like, who? But I don't know. Why wouldn't you? Why not Saint Laurent? I wonder why not. Is it unethical? What if you digging this person? You know what I'm saying? What if just the type of person you put your coat down on the rain, on the floor for her, so her feet don't get wet. What if you saw the girl before your best friend started dating, but you know what? Your best, I mean not your best friend, but your friend started dating him before you, even though you saw the girl before him. Or are you afraid that she's gonna compare the sex and she's gonna think that his sex better than yours? Ooh. Damn. Is that what I heard you say? That you think that the sex is gonna be better? Oh, she ain't gonna like. Damn, Saint Laurent.
What if time passed?
He said no though. He said that if he ends up sleeping with another girl, I'm saying sleeping with the girl, and they got this, and it was his, somebody, his friends, he was just like, nah, he don't think so. He can't dig. I don't know, but you don't have no control who you in love with though, or who you like. Well, for me, that doesn't matter. So,
like 10 years. What? hard.
Let me see, because fuck that. I don't like high school because I dated. Let me see. So I started dating Derek's ex, Kelvin. You know, shout out to Kelvin, who is now married. You know, he's a great guy, a sweetheart. But I had that's why they say you do not bring your friends around your man. Because I ain't gonna hold you. When Derek first brought him around, I had my eye on him. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh well, I did have my eye on him. I did. So, but you know, it didn't work out. But he's married now. He's happily married. You know, which is dope. I am so happy for you. You know, many years. And most recently, I was going to sleep with. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, but y'all remember y'all remember Gavin? I was gonna sleep with him, and then I said no. I ain't gonna tell me why. You know what? If somebody in the chat say why didn't you sleep with him, I'll tell you why. But if not somebody don't say why, then I ain't gonna tell you. Nope. Nope. You cannot. Anybody else does it, I would do it. But other than that, nope. So I say why? Because his pubes smell like vagina, like fish.
So much fucking passion behind vagina.
Yeah, it was like it smelled like vagina. And how does your penis ever smell like vagina? I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. But maybe that's what I get for trying to sleep with somebody that one of my friends is slept with. Oops, my bad. So, anywho in Hagen. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like you like who you like, and you should like. And I feel like once y'all let go, y'all let go. I mean, like I would never sleep with my best friend's ex, Rob. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never sleep with him because you know, like I like that one. That's my best friend, and you know I respect his shit. You know, and I respect his exes. You know, so that's what that is. You know, that's what that is. And you know, and Rob is a nice looking guy and whatever. And but I just wouldn't. That's I wouldn't sleep with my cousin's exes because that's my cousin. You know what I mean? But but I encourage my cousin to sleep with the people that I'm talking to. I encourage him. You know why I encourage them? Because if he sleep with them, they ain't for me. Oh well. So. Yo, yeah, bro, I'm trying to tell he said, yup, I'm dead serious. That's what it was. I'm dead serious, bro.
I ain't doing that shit.
No, he was talking about the whole fish thing.
Oh yeah, nah, you can't.
It was like real pum pum, like real pum pum. Yeah, exactly. It was pum pum, nanny. So that's the reason why. Yeah, that's the stinking, yeah. So now that was like some of his research. I guess that's what I know that's kind of like my fault. But I did back in the day when I was living in Linden Projects. There was this kid named Stacy, like young kid or whatever the case is. He was living with his mom's and I was living with my mom's because I just came home from prison or whatever. We used to go to the roof of his shit and I used to like slay him down right on the roof. I'd be like, Mom, I'll be back. She'd be like, you better get back before parole come. I ain't going far. And I wasn't. I was going across the street on top of the building on top of the 15th floor. And I'll tell you, that was some good times. I had
some roof debauchery.
You don't say. You little young cousin. What is it?
Young cousin. Yeah. This is after Miami and all that. That shit. And we got to it.
What? By who?
The little patrolling cop or whoever the fuck patrolling the buildings back there.
Where was it?
Sorry.
Not in Starrett City. Oh my gosh! Not the fake good part. East New York. Excuse me. Damn, what do I have? SARS? The fuck is going on?
That shit was that. Oh, fun.
What kind of fun? Come on now.
Oh, that's some of the best that I've had.
Oh yes. Oh my God. Let me see. What is some of the best that I've had? Let me see. Some of the best booty I had definitely. I ain't gonna say no names, but it comes out of DC. That's for sure. Somebody like my, and I ain't gonna say who it is, but you know, I think he know who it is. Know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to my DC. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my, I ain't gonna say your name. Shout out to that DC. Shout out to that DC. He know. And he's so, and he just so masculine and sexy. And he used to be like, Porter, I just want you to fuck me. I used to be like, word? He's like, yeah, and it's just so sexy. Like, it's got the masculine that just says it. You know, so him and I, you know, we used to have some fun. You know, if we were together, I would still have to kind of like, you know, make him a little bit more spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got to do everything out behind closed doors. Let's go out and let's go horror. We go to a movie. Let's go horror in the movie theater bathroom. We together. Let's go do this. Ooh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off. So I used to date this cop, right? I ain't gonna say his name. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say his name. Right? So his name, right? So I used to date this cop named CJ, right? And we used to go jogging together in Prospect Park. Now everybody know Prospect Park is where niggas go with thotty at, but we didn't go thotty with other niggas. We used to go out to the running into the park, and then sometimes we would end up just like sexing in our park, but we were together. So it was like, it was dope, you know. And then one time we were there, you know, like I said, he was a cop, and we almost had, the cops were chasing us out of the, you know, yes. And we had to book it because he couldn't get caught because he would have got in trouble. So it's a cop chasing a cop, but don't know that they chasing a cop. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, so Don, you had any, what's your, we talking about debauchery, right? And your experiences. What, you have any good ones? Or is that your everyday life?
Everyday life.
I just wonder, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Don like to have fun. Don like to turn up. No, that's not true, because Don is scary. Don say he like to turn up. Like when he came to New York, he was like, where the boys at? Where the men at? Where the boys at? Right? I was asking if the type of, you know, do you get into debauchery? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of horror experiences do you have? When I was telling him, I said, nah, Don don't like, he don't be doing that. Don is like a church boy, because, like I said, when Don came to New York, he was like, oh, where the boys at, where the men at, and whatever, right? And then when it was time for them to meet, he goes, oh no, I'm scared, I ain't going over there. I used to be like, I'm like, I ain't say, he said, I don't fucking parts. I was fucking parts with my man at the time, okay? Don't you judge me, judge your mama, as you say, okay? Don't judge me, judge your mama. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But Don be all scary. He's like, I ain't going to. Yes. So Donna show, he'll be on the app. He'll show the boobs on the app, but then be like, oh no, I don't want to show it to them in person. Okay, Don. You be like, Don, you just said that you wanted to kind of find. I be like, Now you see that I can't get kidnapped. The fuck?
He got on the slip.
I cannot, but he was all ready. But then it's like, oh no! I was like, I wonder what he was. I think he wanted me to come with him to the big house or something. I'm like, because he was. I don't know.
That don't work.
So I had to just, I don't know. Next time, Don. Next time. So I was like, I just don't know. You know. But Don gets into his little debauchery. No, he's but no, Don's debauchery is. You know, they're going to come over, they're going to play some game. No, this is Don debauchery. Okay, here you go. All right, I hope everybody had a good stream. Thank you guys for coming out. You know what I'm saying? The Delaware said Don Tizzo is offline. Oops. That's when you know Don goes into the debauchery. When he signs off, after he raids somebody's channel, and he signs off immediately, and don't get on the game, Don is starting. He is starting like a motherfucker. But who am I to tell your business? Damn, like, I don't gossip. You know, that's just not my thing. But he be, I'm just saying, he be telling me how the fun he had. But, you know, don't tell him I told you he be telling me. You know. But, you know.
So you remember last time we lived together. And you caught me.
We are. And
you I didn't know until you came out.
You in light skin.
That debauchery there.
Yes, that is pure debauchery. Oh my God. So yes,
that was good.
Yes, I remember I walked into the room. I was like, was I coming home from work? I don't know where I walked into the room and my cousin and his boyfriend at the time was just going to fuck off in the living room, and I was like, y'all wasn't that boyfriend? Oh no, okay, all right, just to somebody or whatever. Well, welcome to whoever just joined. Just welcome. Glad to have you here. We are talking about debauchery, the debauchery experiences. If you have any, what are the craziest ones or the best ones that you had, and do you regret them? Because I definitely don't. All my shit I don't like. Any experience I've ever had, I don't regret. Especially the ones that were voluntary. If they were involuntary, then that's a whole nother story. But the voluntary ones, they were fucking amazing. Like I done had some of them as threesomes.
But wait, let me tell the end of that motherfucking debauchery story.
Okay, then go ahead and you tell it.
This one came in from work, and I was 10, little motherfucking ass. And didn't know that he sat there and watched us till we fucking finished.
I sure did.
In the room, right? So
don't judge me, judge your mama.
Yeah. Then little homie left, right? Because come out the room and goes.
Oh yeah, they clap.
And I'm sitting there, just all types of confusion, like, what the fuck, bitch? What? Like, why are you just clapping like that? He said, bitch. Motherfucking bravo, bitch. I want to be like you when I grow up. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I just watched you slay that motherfucker. Like, for the gods. And I fell the fuck out because I had no idea. Like, it was an open floor plan. So you could see us. Like, it wasn't like we was fucking hot. And that shit was fucking hilarious. And we was sitting there for like a good almost 10 minutes. So.
Oh, my God. My mother's going to be so disappointed because my debauchery started even before that. I lost my virginity in the 6th grade to Monique Harding. That's right. That was the first person I've ever had sex with. And we used to go. I used to go. She used to. I lived on the first floor. She lived in the basement, and I used to go downstairs, and we used to watch Jair, and watching Jair, and then we used to be doing the nasty. Oh my God, yup. We sure, yo. Oh my God.
If that ain't some big brother.
That's right. That's where we used to do it. And that's when I learned what a period was. Because when I wanted to do it, I always wanted to do it once we started doing it. And she's like, I can't. I put an attitude, I was a spoiled brat. So if I didn't get it, I had an attitude because it was my cooch and I want it now. Okay, so give me the cooch because I wanted the cooch. So she goes and she goes and she takes the tissue and she goes and wipes it and I'm like, what's that? So she explains to me what a period was, and I was like, oh, I'm like, but we still can't do it?
Oh, cousin, that is rich. That is rich.
Look, let me tell you, if I was still dating girls right now, I'm one of them niggas like, especially if you my girl. You know what? You on your period, what that means? Let's go into the shower, let's do it. I'm not, let me tell you that.
Put the towel down.
Like, exactly. Matter of fact, no, don't get on my fucking bed. That's it, the shower, that's it. You reaching. You know how I feel. You know how I feel about my bed. We are not gonna touch my bed. I am very serious when it comes to my mattresses. No. Nope.
Don't talk to me like that.
All right. I think that you know what? If I was still dating, I think I would probably my room would have to be big enough because she would have to sleep in the tent during those 7 days or whatever. Yeah. I think I would make my girl sleep in the tent. No, you don't get on my bed. Yeah, she's gonna sleep in the tent. It'll be in the same room though, so it'll still be close. I feel like that's intimate. It's showing that I still care because I want you in the room.
You are dating girls anymore.
What? Look, let me tell you something.
You ain't no kind of shit. You ain't even go shit.
Look, I'm just saying. Because what if they don't always know? Do they always know when it's coming? Like their period's coming? They do?
Yes.
Okay. Damn. So damn, that sucks for them. So they know they about to bleed. So they know they about to bleed, and then they bleed, and then it's like the afterbirth type bleed. Like,
I don't know all that now.
That's a lot of.
But just the same way you know when you gotta piss, and you know when you got shit, you know when you hungry. Yeah, they know when that shit coming.
So
something else.
So did you see that movie on fucking Amazon? Or is it called Run Sweetheart Run?
No, I have not.
So apparently she didn't know that her period was coming. She was all surprised, like, It's the movie is in the movie's about some monster chasing after a girl that's on her period, and because he loves the blood. So it's about a guy chasing after a woman with period blood.
Oh.
And that's gonna end our segment. That's gonna be the thought. So,
Wow.
yes. So you guys got to sit there and go into my debauchery. You know, if anybody wants to be in the chat and wants to talk about theirs and express, give us their comments about it, we definitely will shout you out the following week. You know, but once again, yes, they did. You know, but I'm glad you got to kind of hear some of my kind of craziness. You know, and once I said I only talk about my experiences and experiences I've had with other people, and I don't I don't talk about other, no, I'm lying. It depends on my mood. I'm a Gemini. Shit changes. Geminis equal schizos, so whatever. It will be my mood. But I'm closing out. So, thank everybody who tuned in. I do appreciate you guys. We will be here next Wednesday. I don't know what time. Don't ask. Just know that we'll be there. If anybody ever want to catch the episode, it's on Facebook Live. It's on Facebook. It's on Apple Podcasts. It's on everything. Just, if you want to see it, message me. Most of the people that's watching probably message me. Yeah, my number anyway. If you don't,
But tell your friends.
yeah, tell your friends.
Because otherwise, fuck you talking about.
Exactly. But don't tell your friends that used to be my friends, though.
Well, why not? It's good to have haters.
No, I just want them to live their life and be well. What's Spock, right? Live well and prosper.
To live long and prosper.
Yeah, I want them to. You guys used to be the best.
Haters are
Anyway, so it was great talking to you guys, and and I will see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Get fuck off my goddamn screen. Why y'all? No, I don't want to talk to them no more. I'm done. Get off my screen.